Is this a video recording? I don't know. I don't know. Is this a video recording? I can't figure it out. Is this thing on? Is this? I don't know. I don't know. It looks like okay, yeah. This is uh, apparently apparently some judges are subverting the will of the American people. Oh no. What are we going to do? We're going to have to look to Trump to subvert the will of the American people, right? All of the people, everyone in the country is being subverted. This is great. God, I love the era that we're in. This is just fantastic, isn't it? I mean, Fox News, you're like the best kind of Looney Tunes entertainment that a person could hope for ever. Um, it's just clip after clip of one like clown show and suit suit wearing like motherfucker. If we could just get you all to wear funny costumes and like red freaking hair and with a nose and it goes beep beep beep. I mean, everyone would hate you as much as they hate regular clowns. But no, you have to wear your nice dresses and suits and stuff and act like you're pundits and like you know what you're talking about. Yes, I definitely think that the will is being subverted, the will of the American people. Um, Trump got like maybe 70 million votes. And the last time I checked, there were 350 million plus American people. So, uh, population demographics, maybe 270 million adults. I'm just gonna like pull numbers that might be right. Let's trim it down to 250 million adults. So that means, because I don't count voting numbers, because fuck that. Um, so that means maybe uh, 70, 140, 210. That means maybe a third of the public, a third to a half of the public agrees with some of this. I don't know. Some people would call it fascist authoritarian shit. I'm going to call it crazy because I don't want to go there yet. But I don't know. I don't know where it is. Jeez, I don't know, man. This is some fucked up shit. But it's going there. It's goose stepping towards that line. If you want to draw a Venn diagram of like representative democracy and like authoritarian fascism and like the intersection of it and like where I think we're in the intersection part. We're not all the way in just the part of the authoritarian fascist thing, but we're in that dangerous middle ground where we got 1 foot and 1 foot and our dick is in the middle part. And, they're trying to cut our dick off So we kind of go, and then we fall into fascism. And then we're going to be bleeding, you know? We're going to be bleeding out in the fascism side of the Venn diagram. And then we're going to have a Nazi doctor take our bleeding body and do experiments on us. Yeah. And see if they can sew a horse dick onto us. Maybe it'll work this time. I would like a bigger dick. I'm trailing off into the dick thing again. I guess I am a man thinking about dicks all the time. Oh well, whatever. I gotta get away from the dick thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But I gotta stop thinking about dicks and balls. I am not gay, all right? I'm not. I swear I'm not gay, all right? I know what some of you are thinking. He's definitely gay. I'm not fucking gay, all right? Shit. I think I'm digging that hole deeper and deeper. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, so anyway, fascism is bad. Democracy is good. And let's play football. Yeah, because football is definitely not gay. Neither is wrestling. No matter how many people say otherwise, it is definitely manly. Right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, isn't that weird how the White House releases videos about them deporting people, and it's like, yeah, let's deport people. Yeah, that's good stuff. I would like to submit my request to deport some people. Who would I like to deport? People with face tattoos. I think I've said this kind of thing before, but can we get face tattoo people deported? Just kind of every white person with, like, more than 17 distinct tattoos deported. And if you have like your whole arm, one whole limb covered in tattoos, I want you to be gone. Like, that says a little too much of something about you. That's like, I think you need to be removed from a breeding population too. Says you got into something a little too much, and that something is you don't care about your permanent skin situation. Like, you just are like, yeah, fuck it, I don't care. And people that do a lot of like plastic surgery stuff on their face and are also people, men, because women don't do this, men that are like perpetually and eternally afraid of going bald. Seriously? Okay, here's something. You're gonna age and you're gonna die. Come to terms with it. All right? It happens. Stars die. Stars. They live billions of years, and even stars have come to terms with the fact that they die. So if you're a person and you can't fucking get real that you're gonna die, I think you need to fucking go. All right? Get the fuck out of here. All right? And who else? I don't know. Maybe people that are just a little too skinny. Like a little too skinny. Everybody hates fat people. Like really, really fat people. But what about those people that are just a little bit too skinny? I mean, everybody knows who I'm talking about. It's like, man, what is going on with that? Yeah, I'm not even talking about the anorexic people. I'm just talking about people that are too skinny naturally. Like, they eat and everything, but they're just like, it's like, what are you? You're like 6 feet and you're like 102 pounds as a guy. What the fuck is that? Do you have a medical condition? No? There's no explanation for that? You're just, wow. Uh, and I don't know. I would say stupid people, but then we'd have to deport, I don't know, 70 million people. So it's just a big job. Um, what else? Anybody else? I haven't really gotten rid of a lot of people. I don't know. That's a pretty short list so far. I'm sure I could think of more. What do you think? I don't know. I hope anybody that ever watches this, including my future self, seriously, I really hope an avatar doesn't take this seriously. But it's satire. Are you getting this? I don't know, maybe I should blow my nose or something. I don't know. It's a commentary on the current societal situation in the country. Yeah. Too many people think we're being invaded by immigrantes, illegales, but whatever. You know, I don't know that I've ever seen one. I've seen a lot of, well, I don't know a lot, but I've seen a few Mexican, Hispanic whatevers that did not speak English very well. I couldn't tell you for sure that they were illegal immigrants, but it did piss me off that they didn't speak English very well, but I wouldn't say, throw them back to Mexico. I would say the problem is that they didn't really speak English very well, or that I didn't speak Spanish very well. It was just a language barrier issue, not a, oh, you need to go back to Mexico issue. So, whatever. Again, like I said in another video, the biggest issue is with fucking corporations that when I call somewhere to get help, they refuse to hire someone who they know I'm calling from America and I speak English. They insist on putting hello, I am Greg. How can I help you today? I'm sure you're Greg. I am so sure. My name is Greg. Can I help you? Yes, of course you're Greg. You're definitely Greg. You're not Karanabrish, Marakalmarfa. Dude, just, you know, everybody's bitching about a job in America. Make like 4 dozen call centers in America and hire fucking, dude, I would rather speak to, hello, my name is Jim Bob. Dude, I can totally understand that accent a lot better than fucking some dude in Kuala Lumpur or some shit. Like, hire him, pay him minimum wage. I'm sure he'd rather do a call center job than fucking McDonald's. Like, it's a lot easier. You sit and in this fucking chair here and just talk to people. And like I said, I can understand his accent a lot better than fucking, Suresh's or whatever the fuck that dude's accent is. Oh, I'm sorry, but you get to pay that asshole the equivalent of $1.50 an hour. Yeah, again, corporations. They're the problem, not Mexicans. It's corporations. See? It's always corporations. It's always corporate capitalist minimalism, bean counting greed that is the problem. So every time anyone wants to tell you Mexicans are taking our jobs, hey man, it's bullshit. That's bullshit. Corporations are taking your job. You know how they're taking your job? They're taking your job because they're taking your job and flying it across the world to wherever's cheaper. Yep, that's how they're taking your job. They're taking your job and putting it somewhere else. And I'm going to add my last piece of knowledge to you. Your job sucks. And if you want your job, you're an asshole and an idiot. Because that means you have no vision, and all you want to do is put in your 40, and maybe go home and drink or fuck your ugly girlfriend, and maybe pop out 9 to 12 to 20 kids who will have themselves 9 to 12 to 20 kids, and they'll be just as stupid as you. And, I'm sorry that it's blunt and it's the truth, but maybe all 280,000 of you and your kids and your grandkids can worship Jesus and, think everything's great because you just get to work 40 hours and drink beer afterwards, which, by the way, beer is horrible. It's shitty. So, again, I'm sorry that it's true, but that's what it is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how more blunt to put it, but jobs suck. That's why they call it jobs. Even a career is it's okay, but I mean, at best, the best you can hope for from a career is that you get to retire and then do what you want. So, yeah, what you really want is to do your passion or your hobby. And under this system that we have now, the shitty system, is you want to get paid for it. So, yeah. Otherwise, we got to create a better system that doesn't involve money, like I said before. But we're a long way away from that, and we'll never get there because we got, like I said, 70 million dummies at a minimum that like sparkly things. So, and like I said, we're a long way away from heaven. Um, and if you think you're gonna die and get there, well, uh, we have plenty of guns. Um, why don't you test your theory out? There you go. Boobs.